Number one Kurobot allegation. Okay, guys, let's watch number one Kurobot critique about Wuthering Waves. So, let's get to it.
Yours truly, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk to you guys today about why I think the Echo gameplay experience in Wuthering Waves is incredibly lackluster. And I want to talk about the exact issues that I have with it, and then I want to provide precise solutions to improve it for the betterment of the combat experience.
Okay. The ecosystem is little bad because they could have done so much with it, but they only made like a artifact system. Wish they could have done a better job at it. There's so much potential. Just they start at something, it will be so good.
So this is yet again another video for the Wuwa community to prove they can in fact accept some criticism.
Wuwa community can take a criticism. It's not about Wuwa community. They can take criticism. They cannot take violent hate on games.
One of the things that came to my mind was actually when I was watching Azir Permilia and I was looking at their Pokemon, if you will, do their special abilities. And one thing that became very clear to me is that the Pokemon was casting its special ability and it was doing more damage than the characters themselves. And I think that's something that's very important when you're using an external entity that isn't the character, because this gives a certain presence and impact to the move that you're casting, apart from the special effects, the visualization, and the impact of the move, which are all very important variables too, to feeling like.
What's this game? Pokemon.
That isn't the.
What's this game name? I don't know. Which game is it?
Abilities. And one thing that became, and it was something that
I will search up it later.
It's important that the damage is high enough for you to be like, damn,
this is so cool. That's so cool looking. What game is just comment down the comment section. I want to search this game out.
I can't wait to use that ability again. And that is one thing in Wuwa that just, I mean, brother, I'm gonna be honest, all the echoes hit like wet noodles. And
yeah, Echodam is so bad. I most of the time don't use echoes that deal damage. I just use echoes that are providing support and stuff.
You know,
they have made so much cool echoes, but wish they could have made so much better. Yeah,
gotten stronger, right? We got people hitting 200k now, 300k now, 150k like multiple times, and the echoes are hitting for like 25k, man. It's like, bro, what is this damage now?
Not pre-watch. I did not pre-watch 25k. Why did you say 25k as exactly as me? Oh god.
Now, don't get me wrong, the inherent traits that are attached to the echoes most certainly increase your DPS with your rotations, right? Like resonance, liberation, infusion damage bonus increase just by merely having this echo in your main slot or by casting the ability. But that's just not enough. It feels like an extra button to press in my rotation.
It does not feel rewarding.
It should be a reward or something I'm looking forward to casting as a special ability. That should be the that should be the main goal of casting an echo ability.
There's many cool looking type echoes we get, but that's only that 4 course echoes. 3 course echoes and 1 course echoes doesn't get any love for the, because we do not use one course echoes and 3 course echoes. It never gives anything unless it's that spectro echo from Rinasita. That one Zani uses that one. Other than that, no one uses 3-star or 1-star on the main slot, because it does not provide anything. Does not provide anything useful. It has cool animations, but in every version trailer, if they show off any echo, I will just that's cool. Only that. I will never try to use it in game. It is that much unrewarding.
It should be like, oh, I can't wait to cast that ability again. Nobody is saying this in their head.
Yeah.
Except some rotation nerd that thinks that just because he successfully pulled off the rotation perfectly, that was good. I'm sorry, but that shouldn't be the case. Don't get me wrong, I want to master rotations too, but I want my echo ability to actually feel fun to use, not just feel like an extra little button to press.
Yeah.
And that is where we're at right now in Wuthering Waves.
They have to make something out of it. Otherwise, it will be so bad in the coming futures. If they can make the ecosystem more fun to use, then I will be so happy.
One reason, once again, is because the damage is very low. So I think solution number one, I think all echo abilities need a buff in damage. I do. I think
I think a little buff and damage won't be that of a problem.
they need to be
Okay.
way higher. I'm not talking times 2. I'm talking about like times 3 higher. If you have to
Ah,
extend the cooldown on them,
that's a good suggestion. 3 times higher. I will not say 10 times higher, but 3 times higher is good. Because it will not out damage the character, but or make a character like this in a way, make a character this way that if they can buff their echo damage, and their main damage comes from the echo. That kind of character you can make and do stuff creatively, you know. Okay.
sure, go for it. But I want to look forward to casting it. You know, when I do the super move in Street Fighter,
Man, that moves so bad. Not the Street Fighter, this one.
casting it. You know, when I do
This
the
echo skill.
super move in
That's
Street
not
Fighter,
90.
you know, super move from the Wuthering Waves characters themselves.
Yeah.
It's fun to cast because the payoff is high. The payoff
Yeah.
isn't high with echo abilities because their damage sucks. So that's number one. Now, before we move on to number two, this is an interesting one because I think Wuthering Waves has actually done a pretty good job with visualizations and special effects of some of these moves, but they're not quite super move quality. You know what I mean? And I think
I don't know
look forward
about
to
that.
using my Cheng-Li ult all the time. The Brant ult, I ain't gonna lie, Brant's ult's kind of mid.
Ah,
Brant
that's
would be a
mid.
good example.
Brant's ult is
doesn't
so mid.
feel powerful enough.
Yeah, it like
Lupa ult
does a
feels
50k
good,
or
but I
40k.
would say her
Man,
enhanced
that
forte
damage
ability
so
feels
bad.
better. That's kind of what I'm referencing with
This
echo
move is
abilities.
cool,
I think they
but
need to ramp
we
up
never use
the
it like this. We
impact
just
and
do it
visual, like,
just one click.
presentation of these moves too, and it'll feel more satisfying to pull off. Now, I don't know if there ever will like allocate budget towards these things. These are just merely criticisms I'm providing in terms of the experience I've had playing the game.
Yeah.
Which kind of leads me into number two. Number two reason why Echo gameplay sucks is because there just isn't a lot of options, man. Everybody's using the exact same fucking echoes to play their rotations.
Oh, that's so true. It's frustrating that we can't have multiple type of builds. You can say you can use the first version's version 1.0 1 echoes, but it is not that good. Honestly, the echoes made for the specific characters is only good with the but there no other echo sets is good with that character. Otherwise, every version they release the new echo set that is for the specific character. It's honestly very bad example to make out of it. I have to grind for every echo when the character comes out. That's a bad mechanism. We can have that, I would say, the fun in building character. We just mindlessly farm these echoes and do subsets, all stuff. It's not good.
We all know it. It's only the 4 costs with very, very, very minuscule exceptions to 3 cost echoes being viable. But imagine how much more fun it would be to guide make and to contribute to guide making as a community.
Yeah.
So many more, like the 1 cost in abundance, the 3 costs in abundance, have these little quirky details inside of their kits that enable you to equip them in the main slot for good rotational damage or fun and shit. But there's not really much of that.
There's not much love on the
some like negative edger like EO doing some combo never ending in the wild on some fucking mob, you know.
EO getting
they haven't hit the floor in
strays.
20 seconds and shit. And like that's fun and all, but you can't apply that to like the in-game modes and shit. It would be so cool though if you had 1 cost and 3 costs doing things that could rival the 4 costs in potency or efficacy in terms of performance for the community and guide makers to cook and share the passion. Oh, look what I found. I discovered that the freaking the little Drake, he can like hold the fire on them, and if you do it long enough, well, it drops their fire element resistance, enabling you to do more damage. I don't know. There's sky's the limit.
Yeah,
This is something that's
you can
incredibly
do
lackluster,
anything
though,
with
in
it, but
Wuthering
they
Waves,
haven't
and
done
it's
that
all
much.
because there's not a lot of things to
Honestly, for Augusta, they had made the three-piece set, which is flexible, so you can another set effect on it, like a electro damage effect, electro buffing effect on the electro set piece in the 1 point version. You can add that with the three-piece set, Augusta's three-piece set. It is a slight change, but it's still not enough. No, still not enough.
choose from for you to cook with your teams. So solution number 2 is, I think we need a bit of a rework in descriptions, and this will be a massive project. On
Oh,
all
that
echoes,
that will make the. I'm not saying it's bad. It's a good suggestion, but I am having headache thinking how they will do it, because it's so hard to change stuff like that. You have to check for the bugs. You have to check for the correct damage. You have to balance the damage. Uh, you have to update the full system again. I would recommend it, but if they can pull it off, it's so WTFs. If they can pull it off, it's so good. It will be so good.
man, like I'm sorry, I know that's a big project. Maybe hire another team. You do got 10 Cent behind you, brother. They worth $350 billion.
Okay.
Hire a whole nother team to just kind of go through, and obviously you're going to need to do the multipliers, and you're going to have your mathematicians figure that shit out and provide more variety. And I think the ecosystem from the gameplay experience will improve dramatically just from doing that alone.
Yeah.
But on another note, I think the echoes need to almost have an ultimate meter too. I think cooldown is fine,
Ultimate
but
meter.
imagine if you had an ultimate meter and you cast this echo ability. Here's where I'm going with this. Let me cook.
Okay.
I feel like this game is more of a cinema gameplay experience than it is a sweaty experience.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying when you see somebody do some rotations, get some perfect parries off, perfect dodges,
Yeah.
and do their little flamboyant moves. It's cinematic, and it's actually a joy to watch. It's a spectacle to watch as a spectator. If you fill up the echo meters as like ultimate casting, in the middle of rotations, they do their cinematic move, and you go back to cooking, right? You slow down time a little bit, and then you go back to cooking. I don't know, man. That's something, and this.
It's a good idea. I don't know much about. I have nothing to say about it.
Might be
It's a good
hot
idea.
take, and
That's
this
all.
is where I'm like, not so much criticism, more so personal opinion. This is where I feel like I like Zenless Zone Zero's cinematic intro in shit. What they do with their
Zenless Zone Zero's that cinematic entry and exit is so cool. I love that part, but I never played ZZZ, so I can much comment on it. I watched some clips of it, and it's so cool. It's cool.
their characters.
That type
I
of
like
will be cool in Wuthering Waves also.
when I see a character come in and do some really cool move that is invincible and you can't do anything about it because it gives value and treasure to that performance, if that makes sense. I think in Wuthering Waves, giving these echoes a brief moment of an invulnerable frame,
Okay.
it would add value to the overall experience of the combat.
Yeah, that will be good.
That is a hot take. I think it is, because I also understand the gravity of doing something like that.
Yeah.
In a game like this, where like hologram fights are super intense, and you not being invincible adds to that intensity. That's a very important element. So it would be a risk to do what I'm requesting at that particular moment.
It's a risk.
But I think the payoff in terms of the person playing the game is going to be more enjoyable, as opposed to what's happening right now with just like casting fucking echo. Right now, it's like throwing the dice when you cast the echo in a hologram fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, if I cast this echo right now, it'll be perfect rotation, but I still might get my fucking head knocked off. And so I don't even want to cast the echo. You know what? Fuck casting that echo. It's like the fights are so reactive anyways that right now taking the echo and making him vulnerable, it's like, who cares? You know, it's just a little brief moment, and it's gonna be fun and cool and cinematic.
I think they have 50% damage reduction. So that's a vulnerable state. Yeah, you can think of it like that, but here's a point.
I don't know. That one there, apart from the other criticisms that I think are extremely valid,
so that's a good one.
Definitely a bit of a personal preference.
That's a good
just to
preference.
see if it would work or not. Maybe you throw it in an event, see if it's cool, see if the community likes it. If they don't, fuck that then, you know?
Yeah.
But right now, I just feel like
they can do it like a event. You have to test this mechanism, and if they like it, they ask devs to implement it like that. We can do it like that. That will be so efficient. So testing out this and implementing it like that in events will be good.
the ecosystem is incredibly lackluster. I don't like using my echoes. Every time I use Brent's fucking dragon to go in the air, I don't care if I can cancel out of it. It doesn't feel good, man. I just feel like I'm forcing it into my rotation.
I don't have brand, so I can't comment on it.
The same thing with the only echoes that feel fun are the ones you can cast and continue hacking off. Like Lupa's Arsenosa. You cast that shit, actions down, you can continue popping off. The other echoes though, like you cast, even if you can cancel them out and swap over, that shit still feels trash, bro. It really does. And then you see that 7k damage, and I'm like, oh my god, bro. Like Jay Lee, when I cast a Ghost Rider, he jumps in the air and slams down for 25k. Even though I successfully swap backed it, it feels so booty, bro. I was like, man, what is the point of this? But yeah, to summarize it up, increase the damage drastically, improve the presence of the echoes when they're on the ability, when they're on the field casting their abilities, and add more variety to echo builds. You know, make these 1 cost and 3 costs better in abundance so that we have so many more ways to cook up rotations between the 3-man system that we have going on. And then the hot take is maybe give the echoes a ultimate meter so that when they
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It will be so hard to balance because you have character ultimate, and that's 3 character and 3 ultimates, and with the echoes 3 ultimates, so totally 6 ultimates. It'll be, I don't think it'll be hard to track, but it will be a little, I'd say, what, overwhelming. Yeah, it will be bad to do that. If they can make an ultimate meter, let the 3 echoes share, and the most powerful echo cast it to ultimate, okay, that way it can be good. If the 3 echoes have the ultimate meter, separate ultimate meters, it will be bad to do. So, and you have energy cost, and stuff on the echoes. It can be bad. I see his point. Okay.
Caster shit, it rivals the presence and impact of the ultimates you use on your current resonators. And there's probably an invulnerability frame, if only for a brief moment, just to see that cinematic shit and go back to cooking. You know what I mean? I think that can pull that off too. But that one, again, that's just a hot take. That's going to wrap up my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness. Again, comment down below. Let me know yours. And that'll wrap it up.
Classic gacha smacks abrupt endings.
Guys.
Who are you? Okay. Yeah. He has many points, so good points. The ecosystem in Wuthering Waves needs a little, need a good update. You can just start by giving the 3-star echo, 3 cost echoes and 1 cost echoes a little bit more viability. And no one uses 4-star or 3-star echoes. It's so bad. We never use 4-star or 3-star echoes. We only use 5-star echoes. Why even bother using 3-star or 4-star in this game? You in just one sit through, we can get 5-star echoes. So there's no actual need for 3-star or 4-star. That they can just adjust a little more 4-star, 3-star echoes for gameplay wise, and give 3-star echoes and 1-star echoes a little love. Make it viable to put it in uh, for in main slot, and or make the damage number a little bit high, like Godsmack said. I don't know about the ultimate beta, but yeah, they can do so much stuff like coordinate attack damage like for 30 seconds. Make a character that has like buffing the echo damage. They can buff their echo damage and do the echo damage. Make its power like an ultimate. Yeah, that's that kind of things we can do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for staying. Peace.